cannot disclose what me and God talk about to you. It's not for you. It's for me and God. If He wanted you in it, He would have invited you. Now. Okay, that's just like if you get a blessing and you share it with the world too early, now it's messed up. Because what if somebody got their mouth on it and it messes everything up? That's supposed to be for you and God. You can't.
I like when people have mouths on my blessing.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Beachside Talks. I'm your host, Tunes, with a special guest today.
My name is Jataya, aka JT. Thank you for having me.
So that's how you doing? That's the energy coming with?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard her talk like that.
Come on. I know what I'm doing.
I'm bad.
Hey.
So tell them about yourself, man.
What do you want to know? What do you think they want to know? I'm on your show, right?
All right, let's start with the basics. Where you from?
I'm from Clarendon, Arkansas, the one and only.
What was it like growing up in Clarendon?
Small town, population of about 2,000. My graduating class was about 27 people, so that says a lot right there.
Damn.
Don't do too much.
No. My graduating class was bigger than that. I had 57. No, 52, my bad. A couple niggas didn't make it.
I had 600.
I swear we don't care.
We don't care. Graduate 15 minutes in and out.
Yeah, I spotted someone in the backyard.
Anyway, alright, grew up in a small town. You got any siblings?
I am the oldest girl. I have an older brother and 3 younger siblings. It's a lot of us. A lot of step siblings too, but they're not really as important as the real ones.
It's fucked up.
It's not.
I got a lot of siblings, but only the one that's blood is important, not the step siblings.
The ones I grew up with, I barely saw them. Like, I know of them. Like, it makes sense. The watchers, they'll understand.
Are you the oldest?
The oldest girl. The oldest girl.
So you grew up raised like one of the niggas, huh?
So. Yeah, I guess you could say.
Alright. You grew up playing basketball with the dudes?
I did.
That's why you was so good?
No, I was good because I put in the work. That's why I was good.
So tell me about your Hey. See.
I'm so funny. Go ahead.
I'm trying to...
Can't even think.
Who?
Go ahead.
You ready to be for real now?
Yes, I am so for real.
Nigga,
I'm so...
So you one of those people, the camera come on.
No, because you don't want nobody to be boring. I'm not boring.
I want you to be yourself. Of course.
I really am. Just because I changed my voice a little bit.
Okay.
No, just because I changed my voice a little bit.
A little bit.
Yes. It's still the same.
Alright, we good. So tell me about your basketball career. They said you was straight, but I ain't never heard about you.
Clarify they.
They.
Anyways.
The signals and they don't hoop.
That's hate. Sound like hate to me. Okay.
You got it right.
I know.
Right.
That was good. So, I've been playing ball since I was about 6. I started playing my freshman year in college. I attended ATU. Tore my knee for the second time because I tore my ACL, I think, when I was a junior in high school. And after I tore it the second time, I never really shook back. But played in Clarendon and ended in Central. Not Little Rock, West Helena.
Shout out to all my West Helena folks. What was it like playing at Central and Tech?
Central, since I was only there for a year, decided to go back home, which that's my hometown, but Clarendon is home. Had to clarify that. But Central, it really wasn't a big difference, only because like I knew some of the girls that I was playing with before I even went. It was 4A compared to Clarendon being 2A. I didn't see much of a competition difference with it being a different classification. I'm not even being cocky. I'm being so for real.
Talk how you want
I'm
to
just
talk.
saying.
So what I'm hearing is 4A, 2A don't matter. They screw us to you.
No, 4A, 2A just don't matter. Like if you got talent, you got talent.
And you had that talent.
I did.
Who's the best player you ever played against?
Sissy for sure from Helena. Played against her. Jayana's pretty good. She played for Tech. Shout out to ATU. Who else?
I ain't never heard nobody shout out ATU before.
I mean, because ATU is my first college home. You never get your first.
Your first what?
Hooping experience. Your first, the first place you attended college. But really, Sissy, Jayana.
CCJ, man. Who else?
And Nia Hobbs was pretty good from Stuttgart. I mean, pretty much, that was it. Pretty much. I mean, there were other good players too, but...
Is there anybody you would have liked to play against? Or play against right now?
Right now? Actually, I've hung up my basketball shoes. Are you talking about girls or are you trying to be funny?
I was talking about girls.
Hold
on, what you mean, buddy?
I thought you was trying to say something about the Sigmas or something like that, or anybody like Greek related.
That's hate.
It's not hate.
Keep going.
Not really. I only play basketball in my spare time now, so I mean it's really whoever talks stuff that can get it. Really, that's how I'm coming.
I don't like the way you look at me.
I'm just saying because you used to talk stuff to me too. Just saying. I'm just saying. Anybody, male, female, y'all call me out. I gotta show you what I'm about.
I got somebody I want you to play.
Go ahead. I mean, that's fine. Set it up.
I'm gonna get a contact with him.
Go ahead. Go ahead. That's fine.
But we said your career ended because you took your knee twice. How was it giving up basketball?
It was a struggle. Because that's really all I knew. I never wanted to go pro, anything like that. But I didn't, like, growing up my whole life was really centered on basketball. So once it was like taken away and not, something that I had to do or that I chose to do myself, it was rough. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was upset for a long time. I'm like, man, I'm one of the good players. Like, scrubs don't even tear their knee. Like, I'm not a scrub. Like, why do I have to tear my knee? So I was really upset. But I just had to kind of figure out how to stay around it and just accept that it happens to the best of us and like turn into something positive. And that's why I help out with camps and stuff back home and mentor to some of the kids that play now. And I still got love for the game. It's just, like I said, I just play my spare time. I don't hate it.
I want to see you hoop. So,
this going on YouTube, ain't it?
yeah.
No highlights on there. What's that?
What was your best highlight moment? Like that one moment in your career that's cemented in your brain?
Ooh, okay. It would probably be when I was at Central. We played, was it Monticello? Played Monticello, and we ended. Not only, I'm not saying it because that was my career high, like the game I had my career high, but we ended their what's it called, like their win streak. They were undefeated. That's what it was. They were undefeated. Nobody had beat them, and they never thought we would have beat them. And they were good. Can't even lie, they were good. And yeah, and it was that Central Gym. Angie was there.
Y'all was cheap?
No, we weren't. Actually, they were cheap for them.
Yeah.
They were. They were cheap
like
for them.
Pay our real enough.
No, I mean I don't know what was going on, but when I tell you we beat them, it was. And this was our second time playing. They got us in Monticello. When they came to Central, it was up.
What was the score?
It was close. I can't remember the exact score, but it was close.
I'm talking about that first time y'all played. They blew y'all out.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
There's no how it be.
They blew us out. I
You
ain't
like,
gonna lie.
these niggas
But
out.
see, that was cheating a little bit when we went down there for them. I mean, it's home court advantage, but they were cheating for real.
Okay.
That's good though. That was good.
So your family supported your basketball career?
Absolutely.
You big on family, right?
I am.
Why?
That's why I want to have 5 kids.
5 kids.
Five.
Anybody that's looking to talk to them.
I ain't say right now, just in the future.
Alright, So what's that big family support do like to you right now?
You said what's the what now?
You being big on family, what is they support for you right now?
What is their support right now?
Yeah.
Well, with me being in school and being away from my family, staying in Little Rock and kind of away from them, not seeing them every day, it's new. It's like a distant support versus them just being right there, and me having to reach out and contact them because I'm going through stuff, they're going through stuff, everybody trying to get it. So it's just a different kind of support that I really adjusted to. But it still doesn't same. If anything, when we do get together, it's kind of like old times. It's not. It's different, but it's not like terrible.
What do it look like kicking with y'all? When I be seeing y'all look like y'all having fun.
My family's crazy. We just like to have a good time because, like I said, we ever since my granny passed, we really don't have family reunions. We don't have family reunions at all on my daddy's side. But like I said, when she passed, we kind of stopped, and each family had its own little group. So when we all do get together, it's like we have a good time. We cut up, we drank, and we compete. Y'all saw when I won the dominoes time. I beat my family. We all compete. That's what we do.
That's when you get your competitive nature from.
Absolutely, my family and just sports. Really playing sports and stuff growing up. Which
Are you the most competitive person in your family?
I'm up there. All of it. I think it's equal. Like if you say you can't do this, I bet you can't do this, I'm gonna show you that I can do this. That's for everybody though. Yeah, for the most part.
Who you closest to in your family?
On my mom's side it would have to be my cousin JD. We about the same age. I call him my twin. That's not sweet. It's because like I said, it's four of us, so my grandmother's kids is me, my cousin, my little brother, and JD. So I'm on the grandchild, the girl, and me and JD are right there in age. So it's like my brother, like a brother that's the same age. So I would definitely say him. And on my dad's side, I probably just have to say my dad. So my mom's side, my cousin, my dad's side, because I'm a daddy's girl.
Why you ain't a mama's girl?
Probably because we're too much alike a little bit. But I'm a daddy's girl. My daddy, I don't know, I can't explain it. If you were a girl, you'd probably be a daddy's girl too. I really can't explain it though. I really can't explain it. What you got to say? You got something to say.
Would you date somebody like your dad?
Are you being for real?
Yeah.
I would date someone with the qualities of my dad, yeah.
What's the difference in what I said and what you said?
Because you always try to be funny, that's why.
I didn't say would you date somebody like your dad?
No, because you probably got to come back. You got to come back for everything. Everything is premeditated. So
Stop it.
you ask questions in a way for me to respond a certain way, and then you might be.
I just want you to be honest, man.
I am. I would date someone with the qualities of my dad.
What qualities do your dad have?
My dad is a provider. My dad is hardworking. He makes sacrifices. What else does my dad do? He's genuine and intentional. He always gives back. He's very selfless and stuff like that. He has personality. Like, I'm not a dull female, so you can't be dull with me. You gotta have some type of personality. Because I'm funny. I'm not funny. That's hate. But I'm funny.
Alright.
See?
You got it.
I'm rocking and rolling. I'm ready to go now.
How you made the switch from being this basketball star to an RT? What made you choose that career path?
It's kind of crazy because I used to want to be a PT because after I tore my knee, I was like, I had a pretty good PT. And after taking some classes at UC, I was like, this ain't what I want to do. I kind of chose it for the wrong reasons. So when I started working at the hospital as a PCT and just kind of shadowing the nurses and the PTs, I'm like, that ain't something I really want to do. So then these other people were coming and they were, giving treatments and they was in and out. So when the patient would go to the bathroom or something, they were like, all right, I'm going to head out. Let me know when you finish. I'm like, okay, so let me see where you are. So long story short, they were RTs everything just kind of fell in place as far as the application process and getting in. And I actually love it. Before I did make the initial decision, I thought I wanted to be a coach, but they don't get paid enough for me. Like, I love the game, but at the end of the day, I wanted a job that, at the end of the day, I wanted a job that was going to be there no matter what. And working in healthcare is going to be there forever. Like, having a job in healthcare is going to be there. And they make good money. And they don't have to do half the stuff that nurses do. And we get paid. Well, I say we because I'm manifesting. It's already done. You know, they get paid, and I love it. From everything I've been through so far with the program, it's kind of how I, got there. It's crazy.
All right. For us that don't know what an RT is, can you tell us what it is?
Okay, RT is short for respiratory therapy. And to simplify it, we are basically the people that give breathing treatments. When you see a patient that has an oxygen mask on, we administer oxygen. We intubate, extubate, to break that down. The tube that goes down your throat and allows you to breathe, that's what we put in place and remove and things like that. So people pretty much, that's how people understand it. We're the people that help you breathe, simply put. That's what we do. Because I'll have those credentials after my
In a few weeks?
few years.
How long is RT school?
It's only 2 years, and I have a bachelor's, which it's only 2 years, but me having a bachelor's, that's like, I don't have to get a master's, I don't have to get a doctorate unless I want to teach, and I don't know if I want to teach. So, and I make good money. It's not like you get a master's, you're gonna make more money. So, I mean, I'm tired of school a little bit, so I ain't trying to go to school for 10 more years.
With school and work as an RT, how has that affected your daily life? Are you single?
I am.
Alright, so how has that all worked out for you?
I mean, I guess it's working. I just don't have time. Like, my energy is dedicated to school and work. I'm busy. Like, from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. So you can't do no interview.
See, that shit's so cap. What you just said.
What did I say?
I said, you talking about your daily life.
School and work. Come on now.
Well, I do have 2 jobs and I'm in med school.
When the last time you went on a date?
The last time I went on a date, it's been a couple of months. I take myself out on dates, but I know what you're referring to. It's been a couple of months.
How long you been in school?
Semester I started in August, so it's been a couple of months.
Why did you stop going on dates then, since it's only been a couple months? So I'm gonna say November.
Before then, because
So
it just,
you ain't been on dates since homecoming?
yeah, somewhere around there. I don't even remember when homecoming was, but yeah, somewhere around there. It's just, it took time away from, like, my focus changed, started to change, and with the program that I'm in, I don't have time for that. Like, you either in or you out, and once you fail, you gotta wait till the next year. It ain't no pick up next semester, and I don't need it right now. I don't have time for that.
We're gonna get back to dating later. I got a couple questions.
I bet you do.
Amen. And you said dating hard. How do you find the time to balance work and friendship then if you can't balance work and dating?
Well, my friends know. Most of the time, we text all day or throughout the day. We're on FaceTime, and then on weekends, I may take a day or two on the weekends, because you have to take time away. A day or two and make up for it that way. But most of the time, throughout the week, like, just school, work, and home. But my friends know we all getting it right now, so it's nothing personal. My real friends, anyway.
You know, I hear a lot of women say it's just school, work, and
Wait, you don't believe that about me?
I believe whatever you say, because black women don't lie. But it's hard to, because I know a lot of men who work 12, 17-hour shifts to have time to date. I just don't know why it's so hard for women to do the same.
It's not that
'Cause
it's,
everybody say the same thing, right?
I mean, yeah, it sounds good, but I'm actually living that. Like, it's not, dating isn't hard. Like, I could make time, just like I make time to study And I've been telling you everything else. I hang with my friends. It ain't hard. It's just when you don't have time, it's priority. So me putting dating number 3 or number 2 is gonna take away time from studying and stuff like that. Cause I work overnight. I work 2 jobs. I work one overnight and I work one in the evening. So I really don't have time. And then if I'm dating someone and I got a date, I mean, I'm gonna have to spend half the day with this person, and then the rest of the day or the time go to my friends, and that's not. No, I'm not saying that. I said half the day. If I got one day, I mean, you just never know. If we want Dave buses, like if we go out of town, like that's half the day right there. But it's still like having I can't just date and then neglect my friends, because whoever I'm dating don't work out. Where am I going to my friends? So I got to get them their time too.
That's sweet.
I'm just saying. But I'm for real, like I'm living that.
I believe you.
You just give it to God. You got to believe me.
I just said, but alright, forget that right now. You're Greek, right?
I am.
What made you go Greek? Like, not what made you choose your organization. What made you want to go Greek in general?
Well, I'm the first to go Greek in my family. I hate to give a cliche answer. I want to be probably something bigger than myself. I think what it was initially was just to do something different. Like I was a sports person my whole life, and I wanted to be something that had a bigger foundation and that I could just really get into and actually make a difference. And then being a mentor, because I found that a lot of Greeks are mentors to younger people or people that's not Greek. And so I was, I got to UCA, and I saw the work and things like that, and actually what Greeks did outside of, the strolling and all the fun festivities. It was like, oh, okay, I think I can really make an impact outside of the sports world. Like, it was like a whole different world for me. And I was really focused on finding something I could make an impact.
And then Zeta just popped up to you.
Not necessarily. I wouldn't use popped up. I'm just saying, you said popped up. I don't like that. But I had some came, just or how did Zeta come about? Something like that, because we don't just pop up.
How did Zeta come about?
Thank you. So, I mean, I was just kind of filling out campus. Like I'm a first generation student too, and just kind of filling out. I went to y'all's event. What was it? Game night or something. And Kaylin was talking stuff to me. And because I'm from a small town, that's what we do. So I'm like, oh, okay, I like this energy. And then it was somebody, I want to say Phil, somebody else was talking stuff to me. And I'm like, oh, okay, instantly it felt like family. But I didn't know about Zeta and Sigma. I really had to kind of do my research on my own. And it really just went from there. And then, Lori and them came up to me. She's from Helena too. So it just kind of went from there.
What did the Helena convention?
I just feel like folks need to give me my props. Stuff I do.
Yeah, you was the first person who was playing that game, some mean game.
It's like a 6-7 person that is saying, I need my props.
Hey, let me talk to you right here.
Look, I said your name, so they'll know. He's feeling good.
Yeah, yes, you. Alright, so you've been Greek for how long?
It's going on 3 years now.
Oh, you still a baby.
I'm not a baby.
You still a baby. So what's the wildest thing somebody has said to you once they found out you were Greek?
I guess it's pretty common. Oh, you don't look like a Zeta, which I don't know what that means. But as far as anything else, wow, I don't get it.
You don't know what that means?
I mean, I think it's a stereotypical question or statement, but I'm just like, so what do you mean? What is a Zeta supposed to look like? That's what I'm saying. What is Zeta supposed to look like?
What do they say when you ask it? What is Zeta supposed to look like?
We're supposed to be bad built, from the islands. Bad built, from the islands. Dark, very very dark. Don't look. I'm black, but I'm not what they think. And yeah, and I guess though they don't like I have personality, so they thought I was a part of a different word.
What do they think you were?
No comment.
Oh, can we guess?
I mean, you can guess. I'm just not.
What you got? I'm with Kayla.
Delta.
I feel you. I feel you.
And I had one person tell me I look like the other one. I was like, oh, wow. I don't think I'm thinking shit.
Ain't nobody said you look like a pool.
Which, shocking. But,
So what would you say to somebody who says, you don't look like this, you look good for them? What would be your response to that?
I would laugh. I ain't even gonna lie. I would laugh and be like, what do you mean? Because I need you to elaborate.
Why do you think y'all got such a bad rep?
Probably the singing was probably y'all.
Nigga,
Probably y'all, but I really don't know.
women love dodging accountability.
No, I really don't know. Like, I'm still like amazed at why we get the reputation that people perceive us to have. Cause we're sweet. Why your eye jumping? You don't believe that? We're the
You see how she balled up her fist?
no. I'm just saying. I don't know. Cause I feel like we're the most welcoming. That's just me. That's my opinion, and it's not because I'm in this org. I just feel like we're the most welcoming. So I don't know why people think those things. What? You really just. What's that have hurt you? What's that have broke your heart? Because somebody did it. Don't speak on it. This my interview, not yours. Don't speak on it. Somebody hurt your heart.
Why would you think somebody hurt my heart?
Because you just feel so like we done did something to you.
Have I said anything about it?
Body language is everything. That's okay.
I don't feel like nobody let you move, but hey.
Your eye was twitching. Like you.
You said sweet.
We are.
The Zetas I know are violent.
Yeah, not spring 20, but
Spring what?
20.
What's that?
You being disrespectful right now.
What's up, bro? Alright, we're gonna leave through like if I get beat up. We're gonna go back to dating though. What was your last situation?
Define situation.
Like, you define situation.
No, you asked the question, so I'm just, trying to make sure I answer
When
your
I
question.
said situation, what was the first situation that popped up? What was the first thing that popped up?
Relationship? Is that what you're asking about?
No, I didn't say relationship.
Oh, okay.
I said situation.
With a guy, right? That's what you want to know?
What girl?
Don't even play with me. Don't even play with me. Don't even play with me.
What's your last situation?
Okay, you want to know. Alright. My last situation, I learned from it. I learned from my last situation. It was new. It came about when, right after a relationship, I had just, broke up with someone. And it was a situation, just what it sounded like, a situation.
Hey.
You want to know more, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't ask.
I'm about to ask. You said you learned from it, right?
I did.
What did you learn from it?
I learned how to not lower my boundaries. That's what I learned. And to really just, I understood myself more as a person instead of settling and being comfortable. Because once I got comfortable with it, it was, I think it's probably what made it hard to let go. But I more so learned more about me as a woman, and just realizing that I'm young, I ain't tied down, and what I really want in a relationship, because my next one gonna be my last one, for real. Don't do that. My next one gonna be my last one, and it's kind of like I know what I want, what I'm looking for, and now going into something different, I know what I will and will not tolerate from the jump. So that's really what I learned.
They say you make plans, God laugh at them, right?
He do. He laugh at me all the time.
And you said making plans.
I'm not making plans. I'm just telling you. I know my next one's gonna be my last one. Me and God talk.
What the nigga say?
Why you gotta reference to my guy like that?
What did God say?
That's between me and God. If I tell you, then it ain't gonna come out right. I can't tell you that. You ask him when you pray to him. Okay.
I'm asking you.
I cannot
Straight from the heart
disclose.
of the matter.
I cannot disclose what me and God talk about to you. It's not for you. It's for me and God. If He wanted you in it, He would have invited you. Now.
No more.
Okay, this is like if you get a blessing and you share it with the world too early, now it's messed up. Because what if somebody got their mouth on it and it messes everything up? That's supposed to be for you and God. You can't.
I like when people have mouths on my blessing.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can't tell you what me and God talked about. Because I know. Anyway, because I know if I put in the work, God gonna do the rest. So I'm not worried.
Okay. Skipping back past your last situation, we're gonna go back to your last relationship. Why y'all broke up?
Well, he broke up with me.
Good job, my boy.
And now he regretted. So, he broke up with me. It was really a narcissistic tactic. Relationship pretty much done. It's not hate. He really just, we got into it, something small, and he was like, "Oh, I'm done." But see, I knew he wasn't done for real. But at the time, I was done. I'm done.
So you did something to make him break up with you?
No, we had an argument. We had an argument about some of the same old things they had been arguing about. We was together for 4 years, almost 4 years, and I was tired. And I got tired of him breaking up with me, coming back. That's on me, though, because I let him come back. Time by time, so I already knew when he was
Good job. Accountability.
I'm just saying, it was my fault. So I had already been building up the strength to be like, okay, if he leave me again, I'm done for real. So that's kind of what it was. He broke up with me, September? Trying to come back October, and that was it. Like, he thought I was just playing.
You dating a whole new nigga by October,
Huh? I wouldn't even say dating.
What did you say?
I had started responding and not even entertaining, because I feel like when you say entertaining, that's like on some other stuff, but responding, like really start like leaving the house instead of staying in and stuff like that, meeting new people. So I really wasn't even interested. When he came back, I was just like, but I had already worked myself to get there because I knew he was coming back. It was too late.
You was just confident that nigga was coming back.
I knew it. Only because it was a pattern. It was a pattern, and I was already doing the work, so shoot.
Y'all still communicate today?
No. Can't. I tried to be friendly, but he just took it and ran. I can't do it no more. So he back blocked.
Shout out to you. You give me an inch, I'm gonna try to take a mile.
And that's what he did, and I'm like, see, because I don't like being mean.
You said what?
When you do the same?
I'm just saying, I was trying to be friendly, but no.
Well, since you've been through that long relationship, then how long was your situationship?
About 11 months. 11 months, but there was like times in between, but you'll say 11, 12 months a year, somewhere.
What's some advice you have for young ladies growing up about relationships?
If you're going to college, don't do it. Do not go into college within a relationship, because I feel like I didn't actually get a chance to really live out my college experience because I went in a relationship. Like, don't do it. I feel like it just puts so much restriction on you as a person, what you can and can't do, especially if they don't go to the same college. My ex he wasn't even in college. And I'm at ATU, I'm a freshman, I hoop. And I feel like I wasted my time. It wasn't really until I got to UCA until I really just started living. And
You had all the hoes.
who did? I did?
I'm asking.
Oh, no, I was faithful in my relationship. Like, my cousin played football, he was like, hey, Ty, so-and-so want to talk to you. Nah, come on, cuz, let them know I'm in a relationship. Like, I ain't just want that. Like, I wasn't responding to folks. I was doing wifely things, and I was in a relationship. And, that's the biggest piece of advice I can give to a female. Do not go to college in a relationship. It's a mistake.
Everybody I know who went to college in a relationship ended up cheating.
Like, don't do it. It's bad. It's bad for your health.
You said you were cheating?
No, I didn't.
It's
Don't put me in that situation.
it's just it worked for the other kind, but for us it don't work. It's just
Shout out to the white folks. They know how to do love. Speaking of love, we had this conversation the other day.
Oh Lord.
I asked you what kind of love you deserve, and you gave me a answer. We argued about it. So, but I have a different question.
Okay, because I showed on him
You got all over here after playing cards. I feel like you got your hands with.
cards.
No, that wasn't even you.
I would say yeah, because it was not
But
me.
we did have a long conversation about love after you made the vision.
Yeah, like that was me. I don't
What kind of love do you
give. That's a good question too. The kind of love I give, but one is genuine. And that's only because I basically give the same kind of love that I saw my mom give, like my dad and my stepdad, things like that. It's really kind of hard to. My mama caters to her men, and that's what I do. I cater to mine.
And her next man?
Everyone after that, she catered to all of them.
give? Okay, my bad.
That's what I meant. Now I know that's fucked up. That's fucked up what she did.
Like,
But
I don't want that kind of love.
I mean, no, I'm not. Like, I have, like, when it comes to, like, just growing up, I've seen my mom, like, okay, say if, like, for example, my stepdaddy go to work at, like, 5. If my mom ain't got to be up till 10, she'll get up at 3 or 2:30, she'll make them breakfast, stuff like that. Like, that's, I cater to mine. So,
I like you.
packing lunch and all that kind of stuff, making sure if, like, she's on the road, she's a truck driver now, so she'll go grocery shopping because my stepdaddy don't know how to do it for real. She'll make sure he's straight before she leave. And my mom, she was a provider at one point for me and my brother because we didn't stay with my dad. So I really seen her do it all, but regardless, she caters to her man at the time and my stepdad now. So that's the kind of love I give.
What kind of love do you deserve?
That's a good question. Come back to it. I gotta think on that.
Nah. You think you right here.
Okay, so if it's not cut off, I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like the way I answered, you gonna have something to say.
It's my job. Just
I'm trying to think.
let it come off the heart.
I've been saying everything that came off the heart. Really, in short, I deserve the same love that I give out. I mean, you can match it or exceed it, but I deserve the same love I give out. And that's probably why my feelings and stuff be getting hurt, because I don't get the same love in return. So, I deserve the same love that I give out.
You ever feel like you missed out on somebody?
Nah, because if it's meant... Now, wait, I lied. Going to college in a relationship, like I said earlier, who knows? If I wasn't in a relationship, I probably missed out on somebody. Possibly. But I also feel like everything happened for a reason, and if it was meant for them to come, they would have came. Now, but the bad thing about that is, with me being in a relationship, I wouldn't have gave them the time of day, because I was in a relationship and I was faithful, so.
What would it take to get your attention, man?
I don't know, because I have my days. Sometimes I don't want to be bothered. But you got personality, though. You can make me laugh, because just like I be making y'all laugh and everybody else that I, talk to, and that I'm friends with, if I can make y'all laugh, you can make me laugh, you good. And I ain't talking about point, I'm talking about being actual. See, look, you laughing now. Because, I'm funny. But you're really just personality. You gotta, have something going for yourself, really. And we can figure out the other stuff, but personality, like I said, I'm a burst of energy when I want to be. And genuine, like, don't hit me with, oh, you hoop, I'll beat you in a one-on-one. That's lame, because you probably win. Like, I'm just saying, I done heard it all. I'm pretty good at reading people's intentions. So you here for a good time, not a long time. I can't even mess with you, because I really don't respond by choice. Just saying.
I'm extreme on that one. Because women's intuition is bullshit.
What, Kaylin? No, it's not.
I I agree.
Women
Because
intuition is bullshit.
women say,
No, it's
I
not.
knew you was going to do this from the beginning.
Why you
Why you
staying?
still looking to do it? Why is it? If you know I was going to do it, why
I
you
didn't
didn't
say
do it?
that.
I'm
You
talking about
said you,
women.
but no, I'm just talking about you said you know people's intentions.
No,
So-
I'm saying like your intentions. Like I have to know like your intentions because a lot of dudes that approach me be like Mike with the stick, like that's what they name be Mike with the stick or so and so. I'm like, come on now, I know
Damn.
good well.
So I
So
got,
you,
so I got.
It's so bad
I
because-
gotta have a proper name, and that's it.
No, your name can be like I said. Like I just kind of know.
what's wrong with Mike with the stick? How you know? He's letting you know he's trying to protect you.
Absolutely not. It's just certain things now. Like okay, with my last situation, right?
Okay.
I didn't go in with that mindset. Oh, I knew you was gonna be this. I knew you was gonna do that. I didn't go in with that. And even with my ex, I didn't go in with that. So y'all comparing me to whatever y'all done dealt with. Because, like I said, from the jump, I'm genuine and intentional from the jump. Now, if you mess it up, that's gonna be your loss in the end. Cause I know what I'm like capable of, and I know what I'm giving. I ain't never just BS nobody or just entertain them just for my pleasure, just for fun, because I've been there. So I can only speak for me. I don't go into things with, oh, he probably ain't shit. So I'm still mess with him anyway. I don't do that.
Do you feel like you ever fumbled a nigga?
No, because I ain't really talked to many. I've only been in 2 relationships. So anything they fumble me, and I know a female would say that, but just saying, like I said, I know that I'm intentional with everything that I go into. So
You intense, man. You chilling right now, but is there
I am chilling.
anybody that's texting you? Well, back when I'm dating, I might have to give them a chance.
no.
So
I can't even say that. It's just
they shooting their balls in your DMs and messages.
I can't even lie like they not. It's just I let them know, hey, I'm chilling right now. But most of the time, y'all assume that, oh, she don't want me, I must be ugly. You know, some females are really chilling. We are chilling. It's just I don't like to be mean, so I try not to leave people on red. But that's rude too. I don't know. I just be.
Block me.
I don't know. It's like, hey, I'm chilling or I'm focusing on me, which y'all assume that we just don't want you. Some females are like that. But if I'm chilling for real. I got a lot of self-work to do right now. That's why.
I own your block list.
You say you do with too much confidence. You got a lot of self-work to work on.
I do.
Thank you.
What stuff do you have to work on? I'm curious. I know we have these conversations all the time. So.
Okay.
He asked you.
Oh, I didn't know he could.
They can. Hopefully they can. But if they can, what kind of stuff do you have to work on?
Like I said earlier, my boundaries, knowing my worth off top. What else do I have to work on? I have trust issues. I definitely have trust issues. That's on me. I don't have accountability issues. I'm not to take accountability for when I'm wrong. But really just trust issues and just a lot of things that I gotta fix within me. I need to heal too, because I've never really just been by myself. It's always been somebody there for the most part, even though it's only been with 3 people. It's always been like, the last one wasn't planned though, it just happened. But
And you ain't had a whole phase yet, huh?
I haven't and I won't. What?
We just said it. God, you make plans to God laugh, Jig.
God don't participate in stuff like that. I won't have a whole face. It don't give a
Jesus kept Mary
Oh, no,
Magdalene around him, and she was a prostitute. You think he upset about a whole phase?
All I'm saying is, I'm big on don't waste my time. So I'm not finna, like, I don't have to hop around, hop to, like, I don't even see what y'all get a thrill out of. And I'm using y'all lightly. I'm not even saying just you, I'm saying y'all other than God. Because girls do it too. I just don't get a thrill, like, why have one? Why would you have a whole face? What does it do for you?
You know how you said you haven't been long, so you don't really know what you really like and dislike. When you're in a whole phase, that's what you figure out. What you like and dislike of people, what you like and dislike about sex, what you like and dislike about dating. It's all about things that eats and yawns. Without a proper whole phase, your mind is more inclined to wonder about what could be or what could be.
Okay, so what's the
'Cause you
difference between a whole phase and a dating phase? Because you said if I'm dating, I'm getting a chance to know what I like and don't like, right? When you say whole phase to
What do
me,
you
I'm
do when
assuming
you're
you're
dating?
thinking sex.
What
Is
do you do
involved.
when you're dating? Or getting to know somebody intimate. Everybody I date, I've never gotten to know intimate. And
Okay.
everybody I got to know intimate, I didn't date.
Okay, but when you're saying dating, that's getting a chance to know people and seeing what you like and don't like. To me, when you say whole phase, that insinuates sex. I haven't had a dating phase, a real dating phase, but I know I'm not gonna have a whole phase. You might not believe me, but I'm so serious. I don't know what thrill y'all get, but you
What do
know,
you keep saying? It's no
it's a thrill. It's a rush.
You know,
It's a rush that y'all get. And if that's how you get it, that's how you get it. I just know me.
I like dating and being in a relationship. There's no thrill in the whole phase for me.
Okay. I know some people that they get a thrill. It's just I know I'll have a dating phase, but not a whole phase.
Okay.
And I've never had a dating phase.
So you ain't had a dating or a whole phase.
What?
Once you start your career, I want you to start dating.
I will. It might even be before I start my career. It's just I need time to myself for real, for real. That's all it is. I need space. I need a breather.
You just have space right now.
That's it. That's it. That's all. I need space.
Because you spent 5 years of your when you started dating your boyfriend?
I was 17,
17, 22. How old are you now?
23.
You don't have 1 free year kind of.
Yeah, somewhat. But see, that's my problem too. I commit. Like, I'm all in. Like, once I like you a little bit, and I'm like, okay, there, I see potential, whether it's for real or in my head, I'm committed. And that's my problem. Like, I'm fully committed versus this person might be halfway or a little bit. So once I'm committed, it's like everything else is kind of out the door. Like, I'm thinking long term. So that's my problem. And that's why I stayed for 4 years. But at least I know that's my problem, and I just kind of want things to myself right now.
Okay. Last dating question. Your next guy, you said, gonna be your next guy is gonna be your last.
The one that everybody know about, yes.
Like what?
The
Huh?
one that everyone knows about, yes.
Oh, the next guy everybody knows.
Like, yeah, everybody
Gonna be
knows.
your I was confused.
Yes.
with it.
So the next guy that everyone just knows about, like family and all, like, yeah, it's the last one. I don't have time.
What are the 5 to 7 qualities that they must have?
I feel like I named them. They gotta be hardworking and ambitious. That's 2. Let's see, because I don't want to give basic qualities. So I say, with hardworking and ambitious, they have to have some type of personality. I don't know what category to put that under. Let me see. I think a little bit.
Niggas don't even know what they want.
No, I wrote them down. I'm just trying to. I don't want to get the basic ones that everybody's like. Because I listed like.
Provider.
So yeah, provider. What's that, 4? And then they have to be they have to be able to communicate. That's 5. You said 5 to 7. Yeah, we're just gonna go from there. Like, well, of course they gotta be a Christian, but I would. Oh, you count that?
Hey.
Yeah, you gotta believe in God, because if you don't, you can't even look my way. I'm sorry, not sorry. Because I gotta be able to pray with mine and pray for
You
you.
can't convert them? And this your,
I don't think that's my calling.
That's what you're supposed to do as a Christian.
I mean, yes,
it's literally your
but
qualifications.
I get it. But what I'm saying is, if, like, I'm dating an adult, and most of the time people be set in their ways, like, I don't have time to, like, put that energy into, I can show you what God did for me and what he's doing for me, but as far as, like, trying to get you to see and all that, like, I can't do that. I won't. I guess I can't. I just don't want to have to do that. Now, you can believe in your faith a little. We can work on that, but as far as you like, get somebody else to do it. No, we can't. We can't do that. So you at least have to believe we good and work on it.
Yeah. You mentioned earlier you was a first generation college graduate. Hi. Congratulations on that.
Oh, thank you.
And how has that been for you?
I'm still in disbelief sometimes. I don't know, first to do it. I had to
How does it
navigate.
feel? Yeah.
Emotional. I'm emotional because I had to figure out a lot of things on my own. I didn't have the resources. I couldn't go to family when they didn't know what I was going through, especially when I wasn't excelling the way that I normally do. Because back in high school, you just had to really show up to pass high school. But once you, even now with the program that I'm in, it's like they don't understand. So having like college friends and people that already have a degree that have been through hard times when it comes to their studies and stuff, it's good to have, because as like I said, as a first generation student, you don't know certain things, but it's like you have to find it. And I find joy in knowing that, whenever I produce some little kids, they can come to me. Because mama understand. So how can I help you? Like, we got to get you to where you're trying to go. And it all pays off in the end. So to be able to say I did it first, I feel good.
When you graduated, who was the first person that came to your mind?
My granny. She's no longer with us, but definitely my granny for sure.
What was her name?
Tina.
What qualities of hers do you have?
Qualities. I'm strong. Even though I cry a lot. No, I don't cry as much. But but I am strong. I know how to like figure it out. And I'm a natural giver, and she was too. And she did a lot for Clarendon and for people around Clarendon. And I know like once I get set, I'll be like, the plan is to like give a scholarship to like a student that comes out of Clarendon and Central Helena in her name. So it's like kind of trying to pay it forward to people, just kind of like she did. So.
That's sweet.
Like thanks.
Alright, and this is the last question I got for you. What do you want your legacy to be?
Ooh, that's a tough question. Okay. Give me some time. What do I want my legacy to be? I don't know why this question's stopping me, but what would you want yours to be? Because I'm thinking deep about it, and I don't want to give an answer. And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't want that. So tell me what yours. Kayla, what's your legacy? Give me an example.
My example is I want my legacy to be. I want everybody that meet me to feel some positivity radiate out from me every time. I want them to see God through me every time they see me.
Okay, that's good. Why are you shaking your head?
Because that's his legacy. Yeah.
I mean, no, I was just
That's
trying to
good.
see. Like, I was just trying to see.
That's a good legacy.
That is good.
I don't want people to hurt. Go to you folks.
Okay. Now I feel like, because me and Kaylin are, I know it's your twin, but me and Kaylin twins too. But I ain't going to say the same thing.
And she got
Okay.
a lot of swings.
No, JD is like blood. Me and Kaylin like none of blood. But
Shout out
Well,
to the
but-
Danny Rangers.
what I want my legacy to be, dang, see, I was saying the same thing.
Should have laid a mess.
No, because it's all about like being positive, like positivity. So when people meet me, like I'm a good time. I bring good energy. Like that's what I bring. I'm always smiling. I'm always like, I don't know how to.
Nah, you be crying a lot.
No, I don't. Just because I seen them pictures of when I used to cry, that don't mean nothing.
There was a lot of pictures of you crying.
Okay, I used to cry a lot. Used to. And when I record myself take a picture, I start crying because I look crazy. I don't do it anymore. That's growth. Okay. I don't know. That's something I gotta think about.
I gotta let you leave out on that.
Okay. Cause that was a good one. I ain't really just thought about it, honestly. If I'm being honest,
I'm gonna let you think on it, when you got the answer, let me know.
I sure will.
So I gotta give you a couple more questions.
Something different. Now I gotta go home and think about it, and I'll text it to you.
Who do you think you've made the biggest impact on in your life?
Who do I think I've made the biggest impact on? That's a good question. I would have to say probably my younger brother. Cause I have two, but the one that's right under me, he's 20. Yeah, he's 20. I would have to say him. Only because, me being the oldest girl, I was the next one that he had to look up to. So, with him being a sports junkie, with basketball, things like that, me kind of seeing how it works, how it's a business, and all that other stuff with grades and figuring out how to maintain. Because he's in college now, so he'll be the second person to graduate from the family. And just kind of seeing me go through everything that I went through versus high school, injury, transferring, all of those stuff, going Greek. I think, that goes back to me saying about being a first generation student. I had to figure it out. And now I'm a resource to him. So, and we hadn't always had the best relationship growing up. We used to fight a lot. And so now I feel like I used to win. Now, he couldn't hit me. He hit me once. He got in trouble. But I really wasn't even trying to do him like that. Because, man, I'm like, well, I love you. What you, what we fighting for? But I'm so for real. But I definitely think I had the biggest impact on him. Because now we have a better relationship. We talk about a lot of stuff. Even relationships, he come to me about relationships. And that's something he's never done. Sports. When him and my mama get into it, he's coming to me. And just all around, just to see the relationship we have now, I can definitely tell he's watching me evolve and things like this. So I said I had a big impact on him.
Okay. Last question. Who is JT? Jatani.
Not the government. JT. Jatai is someone that is fun. I'm bubbly. I'm positive. I want to see everyone win. You think I want to see you win?
Okay.
Anyway, I'm genuine. I'm very intentional. I have a good heart. Very forgiving. I'm not perfect, but I'm just a person.
Now you said you're
I told you I don't have accountability issues. But yeah, I'm just the person that's always looking out for others. Always willing to lend a helping hand. What else? I could go on and on. Video gonna be like 2 hours if I keep going on about me.
Go.
I'm just playing, but I'm good for it. I'm just me, and I kind of my nickname used to be Tired T, but that was like being JT on the level. I am.
I lied. This is gonna be.
I knew it was gonna be something else. Dang.
No, it ain't like you in one word. Nah, cause you kept going.
Go ahead.
You in one word.
That's hard too. Okay. Go ahead.
Who is JT in one word? One word.
It's hard because I'm just everything. I gotta think about it. That is so hard. All these qualities I done listed, and okay, go-getter is, that's one word. That's one word. Okay, yeah. I am a go-getter. Anything I want, I get, and I go after what I want. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the show. You got anything you want to say to the people before we close out?
I have two things actually. I knew you was gonna ask me that. to my future husband that's watching, whenever you're ready to propose, just make sure I got my nails done so I can take my pictures like this. And the second thing, what? And the second thing I want you guys to know is always follow God and give him your time. Smile and be the best person that you can be.
All right, y'all. Been another good episode. Peace.